constitutes a game console? Is it any device that can play video games? Would you consider those little McDonald's toys with the Sonic characters to be a video game console? Well, according to Google, the definition is a specialized computer device designed primarily for playing digital video games. But according to the website of this quote-unquote gamer console, it is a vaportainment system. Today we are talking about the V-Play console, a vape and video game console combined. In April of 2024, Craftbox Company released the Power Up console, or the Vaportainment system. This console released with 3 total games on the console, with 22 different flavors you could choose from. Now the question still remains, why you would create a video game console out of something 99% of people throw away when they're done? Nonetheless, we are going to be reviewing this game console and all the games on it to see, is it even worth playing, or is it just novelty for novelty's sake? The Vaportainment system, the V-Play, or the Power Up, whatever the hell you want to call it, comes with 3 games: a fighter pilot game, a ripoff of Pac-Man called Pac-Maze, and Tetris Stack, a ripoff of, if you guessed it, Tetris. So you got 2 settings. You got game mode for when you're in the mood to game, and then you have vape mode. And there are 2 settings in vape mode. There is regular mode, and then there's beast mode. So when you want to, destroy your lungs a little bit faster, you got beast mode like a real gamer. So the first game I tried out was Pac-Maze, or Pac-Man, and it functions exactly as you would expect Pac-Man to. But, how were the controls? The controls were not great. They're these little stubby buttons on the side. You, instead of having the console like horizontal, you move it over to the side, and you got these like 4 buttons and like an attack button if the game needs it. And it functions maybe slightly better than those like teeny little desktop game consoles you would get at Costco or Walgreens or something. But besides that, it isn't great to work with. Next up is Tetris Stack. Now, Tetris Stack, it functions as you would expect Tetris to. It is Tetris, but at best, it is barely functionable. If you were on a long car ride and you wanted to play Tetris, this is one way you could do it, but the controls are just not optimized on the Vaportainment system. Some things were just not meant to be on a vape. Lastly, we have F-22. F-22 is kind of a ripoff of Space Invaders, but I think it's perfectly optimized for this console. There's not that many controls you need: up, down, left and right, and a shoot. And the simplicity works perfect with the controls. Compared to the other games on this console, I never played F-22 on a different platform, so I don't know how it compares. But I would say, from my experience here, it functions well enough or even better than anywhere else, just from the simplicity of the game, the simplicity of the controls. It's the one thing that actually works on this console. Now that we've tried out all the games, let's review the console. I would give it a 4 out of 10. The games, they function. It has a decent battery life, but it's not very fun to play. It functions better than one of those little Sonic toys at McDonald's, but besides that, is that really much of a credit? It functions barely. And as a vape, it's as you would remember a vape being, just your stereotypical vape. Once it runs out, you have a little game console with buggy controls and 3 games on it. Would I recommend it? No. But for the novelty, it's kind of funny that a company decided to do this.